All right. Hey, everyone. Yeah, let's go ahead and check some more online arbitrage items. Again, I got another email from Menards. Let's go ahead and, we're going to go through this. This is, again, kind of our online, or I'm sorry, kind of our ongoing, um, just what it's like for us to go through and source these in real time. And typically, my process, again, you can follow along this process on your own, or if you got tips, tricks, ways that we can speed this up, please let me know. So, the first thing I do when I get this email, because again, any one of these products you click on will take you to the overall um, you know, deals page. And so I just go ahead and copy the link, and then I'm going to jump over here into Chrome, and we're gonna look at this in real time. So I pop this open and I look at some of these products. And let's see, magnetic chord chart, that's pretty cool. And again, the cool thing too, I look at stuff that's like spring and summertime, that things are going to be hot, right? So, if you start to see those products that people would use now in spring, kids are going to be outside. You start looking at those things like, sidewalk chalk and some of the other things you can kind of look at. But let's go ahead and see what some of these items, I mean, some of these are just absolutely amazing deals. So, like, for instance, this rainbow hair studio, right? 99 cents. Like, what? So again, there's a couple ways we can search this on Amazon. And the first thing I can do is just right click on it, search with Google Lens. It pops this open over here. And then we're going to see if we can find an existing listing on Amazon. And again, that's what we're looking for is products that are already listed that have a listing on Amazon, because it's way easier. Now, is it the only way? No. You can certainly create your own listing if it's not on Amazon, but it's just a lot more challenging. We're going to go through that in the future, but right now we're going to do that this way. So it looks like I don't see it right off the bat on Amazon, but I do see it on Walmart. If I go ahead and click on this and pop this open on Walmart.com, you're going to see it's going for, again, 650. It's out of stock, so they're not moving any quantity. And again, I don't really have any good analytics uh, data on Walmart at this time. There are a couple analytics tools that will work on Walmart, but I'm not really using them. Um, Again, because it's additional cost, right? So I'm trying to keep my overhead relatively low. Let's go ahead and look at some of these other products here. I'm gonna kill that one. Let's look at, let's see, this pop and catch game. I'm curious about that one because if you look at the email, it says that that particular product was going for $25 elsewhere. Well, let's see if that's true. I'm going to go ahead and right click on it. Let's search for this in Google Lens. This will come up and say, okay, it's selling for $21 on Walmart, which is cool. Um, I don't see the exact same listing just based on product photography, but we can actually do a textual search as well. I like looking at this still on Walmart. Man, $20, knowing that this is for sale on Walmart, that is a possibility, right? So let's go ahead and keep looking here. I'm gonna go back here, and then let's actually just grab the text. I'm also going to click on this to get detail because I want to get, for instance, the model number. I can scroll down here and look at some other details. If there's different like variations of the game, for example, I can look at other product photography to see if that's something we can use to find this particular product. And I look at the specifications too. As we talked about last time, it's good to get an idea of what the shipping dimensions and shipping weight is, right? This is, again, not even a pound. Um, 14 inches, it's getting up there, but this is relatively easy to ship. Shipping would probably be around $8 or so. And again, that's just me guessing. We get more accurate once we start having the listing and that type of thing. But let's go ahead and just quickly do a search. I'm going to go back to uh, Amazon. and I'm going to pop in that pop and catch game. Yeah, it's pretty tough. I don't see, I mean, this is something similar, but it's not exactly the same brand. Same with this one. Yeah, I don't really see it. What I want to do though, um, I'm going to search for another, I'm going to search for another one that's just based on other photos, because you never know. We might be able to find that based on another photo. So if I click this one, I'm going to search for Google Lens. Wow, $30 at Kohl's, pretty crazy. Again, Walmart's coming up multiple times. I don't see it on Amazon. So you know what, we're gonna skip that one. And again, keep in mind, this takes just a couple minutes, right? I mean, I was able to, again, look at several listings in just a few minutes to see if anything really got you. This one's exciting because it's Young Jedi, right? It's like a good brand, and I'm really curious to see if this product is moving quantity. And so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this title, and let's jump back over into Amazon and go ahead and search for that. Looks like there's several different listings here. Is this the same one? I don't know. This is a 3-pack. I know we had a 4-pack. So we might need to actually do a search based on the photo again. So let's go ahead and jump back to our photo. Again, Walmart. Looks like it's selling the exact same one. But we have eBay, eBay Canada, eBay UK. I don't see anything on Amazon today. So Walmart, let's go ahead and double check that. I mean, this is selling for what? No way. $39? Are you kidding me? Again, you can see this third-party seller. It's sold by a company called Level Up, right? Probably sells a bunch of collectibles and stuff. $40. I mean, that's something we could take a gamble on. I just, again, don't have the analytics to see if that's being sold, how many are being sold on on Walmart. But that is the exact same set as what we're selling, or what they're having. Let's see, F7884. Let's just double check. So you go back here, you can see F7884. Um, Again, very similar. Man, 355. That's crazy. So I might add this and we can do a test run. And I've done that with some other products too, is that I'll go ahead and add this to my list, and then I will buy, let's just say 6 of them. And then we see if that will then sell quickly enough on Walmart. If it does, I can go back and buy, additional quantities, right? Like 24 or 48 quantity. And that might be something that I do because, man, that is some huge margin. Um, yeah, let's do it. Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for following along again. We'll do more of these as new products, show up, and we'll look at other retailers, other online resellers, and that type of thing to find new products that we can sell. And as we find those winners, we're going to go and place those orders and double check. So if I go and add this to cart right now, I'm trying to think, I don't know if I have any rebates with me right now, but I'm going to go ahead and add 6 of them to my cart. And again, notice that we're going to do in-store pickup because it's free site to store, right? So I'm going to do quantity of 6, right? And now this is something that I wanted to kind of show you. If I go ahead and hit checkout, once I log in with my account here, I want to show you that um, we have a couple of different things. So I wanted to show you that I also have in my Menards account, I have applied for and got approved for a Minnesota Tax ID certificate. So I can actually choose my tax ID certificate, and this allows me to um, purchase that tax exempt. I don't have to pay sales tax when I'm purchasing that particular product, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and hit submit order. Oh, you know what? And I don't know if I use the proper credit card for that. But we'll go ahead and do that again. All right. So let's go ahead and we'll follow up with that as we get further along. All right. Thanks everyone. We'll talk to you next time. See ya.